the Millennium scale. That's what it's called. And I think that's all of them. So, anyways, go ahead and please comment down below what your favorite Millennium item is. So I went ahead and bent my paper clip and threaded it through. Now I just gotta cut it again. This is probably going to bullet. I just kind of gotta saw it with my scissors. There we go. And right here. Woo! Sweet. There we go. Alrighty. And then all I need to do is kind of get that more of a circular shape, and then use my scissors to poke a hole in my Millennium ring craft. So put that right there. Shoot. Some of the tape came off. There it is. Right there. Yep, there we go. One of the tape parts came off. Here we go. So, oh, wait. I didn't make the hole all the way. There we go. Poked myself when I got to the other side. So, let me go ahead and put that through. Yeah, that looks good to me. So, then I just kind of bent it. No. And let me bend it a little bit more. There we go. Sweet. So there's my second tassel. Bam! Or rather, bam. That looks good, in my opinion. I think that's cool. Alright, time for the... I'm going to go ahead and knock out these ones, because these ones are going to be a little bit harder. So, I can get to the easier ones later. Now that I have a procedure where I poke the hole, bend the paper clip, thread the paper clip, and cut the paper clip. So now that I kind of have a procedure of how to do things, I can do it kind of fast now, and I already know what I'm going to have to do. Plus, it seems that cutting these paper clips is becoming a lot easier. I think it's just because I'm sawing fast. It's just because I'm sawing faster. I used to be going like that, now I'm going like that. Really fast. It does take some sawing, though, of those scissors. Come on. There we go. And then once I think it's sawed enough, I just clamp it down hard, and, well, so far, it's worked. So, let's hope it keeps working. So I want these to be at least, maybe not exactly next to each other, but fairly symmetrical. So I'm going to try to put it here. No, wait. That should do. And of course I'm using the dull side to poke the hole, because, it's not a super nerd video if I don't at least make one stupid mistake. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to poke that hole and get it through there. And then I'm going to use my pencil the rest of the way. So yeah. So using your, I just realized this, using my scissors to fully poke the hole all the way is not working all that great. So I'm going to use that to kind of start the hole, and then using the pencils to really, that's what I use to drive it through. So now I'm going to take my sharp end and thread it through the ring. What happened? What happened? Oh, it's kind of a rounded shape. So I'm gonna have to, there we go, kind of work it a little bit. That worked beautifully. Look at that. That's a lot better. Sweet. Now it's actually starting to look like the ring. Alrighty. Oh, shoot, this came off. Apparently I didn't. Please note when you're doing this, I always add a couple key pointers to these crafts that are key to the craft. One of the keys to this craft is definitely they are sharp, so be careful. Because you could easily draw a little blood in this craft. So if you're like on the younger side, get an adult's help, definitely. Because this is painful. Quite painful. Okay, so as I said on my last tassel procedure, poke the hole, bend the paper clip, thread it through. The hardest part is cutting the paper clip for sure. Cut the clip. Sweet. And here we go. Ready. So I kind of gotta eye it, but I have to have good judgment with this because if I push it down, there we go, like that. If I push it down and try to get the and try to cut the end off the clip before it's nice and sawed, then I could potentially break my scissors. There we go. Alrighty. So now I'm going to use my scissors. Hole right there. That went through nicely. Use my pencil to finish the job. Actually, with this one, I think it'd be okay to use the scissors. That's better. There we go. Alrighty. And now, going to take, here we go, thread that through. Thread it through. Like, hold on. Let me do it from this side. There we go. Yes. And then I can just kind of maneuver it to where I want it to be. So, actually, I think what I'm going to do with that one is thread it through like, No, actually, I think I cut too much off of this. Yep. It's not supposed to be even, so that one side is small and then the other side is a little bit bigger, so I can bend it back over. That's my bad. I apologizes. Just let me. So, shoot, I'm gonna have to cut more of this infernal stuff. Gonna have a lot of scraps of metal over my desk at the end of this quick craft. There we go. That's much better. That's a lot bigger. So thread that through. There we go. So now I have enough to thread it through the hole that I just made in the ring. Actually, hold on. There we go. Make that hole just a little bit wider so that I can actually get my paperclip end through. There we go. Now I have enough to actually make a connection between those two. Wait, hold on. Oh, I had it upside down. So I wanted to hang off that loop like that. See? So I'm gonna put the bigger end through. or rather the longer end, not bigger, the longer end through, so I can connect them right here. And you don't really even, I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could use some tape to make sure that the two ends stay together. I don't see the reason for that, because if you just keep them like this, see? So right now I don't, this is the back of it. So these aren't even connected right now. I haven't even taped them. They're just kind of like hanging there. And even if I like shake them violently, they're fine. So that's fine. So one more to go. And this is going really well. So before I did this quick craft, I didn't even like do this or try it out before I did it. So this is literally the first time doing it. And I have to say, I mean, not to boast, but for my first time creating such a complex craft, I mean, let's be honest, it's not too complex. Like, it's not mind-boggling, let's be honest. But it took some doing and some thinking. But for my first time doing this craft, it's coming out really, really well, which, in my opinion, is very nice. Because if I did this whole video and it didn't look good, then I'm gonna have to do another video, and I really don't want to have to do that. There we go. Cut that. So it's nice and big. See, so this side's a little bit smaller, but this side is bigger, so I can hook it back. Make it a little bit more circular. That's a little bit triangular right there. There we go. Hole. I didn't follow my procedure. I wanted to shake things up. I bent the paperclip before I made the hole. And I just poked myself with the pencil when it came through the hole. Be careful whenever you're really driving through that, making that hole, that you don't put your finger right underneath it, because then when it comes through, it'll prick your finger, and that is not fun. So I think that, wait, actually, hold on. There we go. I want this side. There we go. That's actually I think this is gonna look really good. So I'm gonna put it on my lap real quick, just to get some extra stability. Bend those. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers and subscribers, I am proud to say that, bam, there is our Millennium ring shape. I probably should have like put this just a little bit to the left, but I think it's looking pretty good already. So, bam. So it's gonna point to my Millennium puzzle. It's gonna point to it. Ready? Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna put it on my desk so I can point it. So, bam. So they're all pointing toward my Millennium puzzle. That is super cool. I think that, and Bakura doesn't even have it around his neck. Sometimes he just goes like that. So, one last thing to do is I'm gonna use my thin stuff, because actually that's not the thin stuff. That's not the thin stuff. Where's my thin stuff? I had a full sheet of it. There we go. Okay. So he has a little circle here at the top of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. And once again, for the third time in this video, this is my thin stuff, so it's not reinforced. So I'm gonna be able to cut this really quick. You'll see how fast I can cut with this. There we go. Bam. And I think I think that'll be good enough. So, just poke a hole, like I did with my big one, with this circle right here. And Wait. All right, there we go. Making some adjustments here. Cut that circle around. Did I just cut through it? Yep, I cut through it. That's okay. I can just glue it back. Actually, that's a little bit more helpful because now if I did that with the regular ring, I mean, I could tape it, but still, that would be it wouldn't look as good. So instead of fully making the circle, you can see that I went too far and I cut that, but that's okay because I'll just make that the side where I put it on. And you can kind of see, like right here, you can see that V, or actually I think that's like the Z in Amazon, and then this right here is like an O. So these are all Amazon packages. So yeah, I think that would be just cool with tape. I'll just do that on the side that I put all the tape with. So I'm gonna grab my tape, and we'll use quite a bit just to ensure that it stays on there. There you go. Sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, here's my fully constructed Millennium ring. Now, I don't know if you see that, but I got my plate, my Dixie plate of all my stuff, and I'm going to paint it gold. So this is going to be the first time I'm using my beautiful, beautiful new metallic gold paint. So now it won't just look yellow, it'll actually look metallic and gold, which, in my opinion, is going to be a lot better than just regular yellow. So I'm going to open that up. Hopefully not spread all over the place. Actually, yeah. Grab holes in the top of my pencil. Oh, that looks really good. I put a little bit of... There we go. Sweetness. That actually looks really, really good. I'm surprised. Okay, so I'm gonna put my actual towel that I use for bathing on the floor, and I'm going to put all of my other, right now, unnecessary stuff away and paint this sucker. So I've got a little bit of gold paint on my pencil. I'll just put that in the water. Alrighty, so I think gold should do it. Just plain gold. So I'm gonna grab my brush. I've got my water cup with my pencil in it because it's got gold paint on the eraser. And yes, so I think that'll be good. So here's my. Actually, hold on. I think if I just put my. This is my paint towel because it's got paint all over it. So I'm gonna put my paint towel. Yeah, I think I'll just put my ring on the paint towel. I really don't care if my paint towel gets dirty. Sorry if I'm, I'm sorry if I covered the camera there for a minute. I was just moving upwards so I can put the towel underneath it. There we go. So the plate goes here and my ring goes here. Sweet. I'm gonna put my plate here so you guys can see it. I don't want to get my computer dirty. So, there we go. That's much better. Let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. So, let me go ahead and pour some of this onto the plate. Very little amount. Sweet. Cap that. I really don't want gold all over my desk. I mean, that actually might look good, but no thank you. And let's get to the painting. Oh, look. Just off the bat. Look how beautiful that looks. Now it's actually like metallic. I love that. That's so helpful for my Millennium crafts. And I think that overall it's just going to look great. I might even redo another Millennium puzzle and do it with this gold paint so that it actually looks like Yugi's puzzle and not some yellow pyramid looking thing. So, other than cardboard and the paper clips, I mean, some families, mine didn't, but some families just have paper clips on like handy, especially if like your parents work or something, and they need them for binders and stuff like that. Uh, there's that, but other than that, paper clips, you might need to buy the paper clips. So really the only things you need to buy are the paint if you don't have that already, and the paper clips if you don't have those already. So, but then again, just paint and paper clips, that shouldn't take much money at all. It shouldn't be much money at all. Like at the most, like $10. So that's not bad. Looking beautiful. Yes. Uh huh. Looking okay. This is looking really good. Now I don't know if this is quick dry paint. I know that whenever I painted my Millennium puzzle, it yeah. I'm just sure it's a Millennium. Yeah, when I painted my Millennium puzzle and my dual disc, my Arc-V dual disc, I like um I recorded right after I had painted them because they're quick dry. They dry in a matter of minutes. So I don't know if that's the case for this acrylic stuff, but if not, then I'll just merge. I'll make a video either tomorrow or later tonight where I will showcase my fully dried, fully made Millennium ring. Okay, this is so good. This is, I mean, I'm really happy with how this turned out. Now, the only thing that I'm just a little bit scared of is the design of the eye looking thing because I may not be able to draw it without that well. So that might be a concern. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I should paint the back of it. I don't see the reason to. Nah, I'll just paint the front. So, anyways, here is my fully painted Millennium ring. Bam! I think that here. Let me turn this towards it. There we go. I think that looks really good. I'm happy with that. That's amazing. Okay. So I think that I'm probably gonna have to copy off of the computer for the puzzle. Uh, for the actually, I'll just do an eye. I mean, for my puzzle, I said that you can even make a pink one or whatever. I did squiggles instead of like straight jagged lines. I did like squiggles, so I should be okay with that. So I'm just gonna do like the regular eye pattern. Did I just mess up my marker by putting it on wet paint? I think I did. That is unfortunate. I seriously just messed up my marker? I think I just messed up my marker by putting it on wet paint. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Yes. I believe that that looks pretty good. So, I'm trying to remember. Did it have like markings around? I don't think so. Oh, it is quick dry. That's nice. I'm like touching and like, wait, I'm not getting paint on my fingers, so that means it's dry. So there are small parts on like right here where the paper clip's kind of secluding it. That's still that brown, ugly cardboard color. So dabble. I'm gonna dab some gold on that. Make sure that it's all gold. So, there you have it. under the maximum, and I really don't even think, maybe even like just not $7, but under the maximum price of $10 instead of paying like 50 or to 20. There's like some not great ones that are 20, but bam, you can make your very own Millennium ring for like cosplay. I go to Comic Con. Shout out to Ohana, by the way. Check it out online, Ohana Comic Con. Cause they're your family. Because Ohana means family, and family means awesomeness. So remember to check out Ohana Comic Con. And if you're going as Bakura, then you can even do like your uh acting thing where you're like, I believe that the Millennium Ring in one episode he summoned like giant man-eating bug, which is a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. I'm pretty sure that he summoned a Yu-Gi-Oh monster in real life, so I'm pretty sure the ring can make Yu-Gi-Oh monsters real life, which is definitely interesting. So I'm gonna take my scissors and cut off this small piece of tape. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna cut it for my Millennium puzzle ring. I almost said necklace too. Millennium. Oh, I was like, where'd my other tassel go? Here, there we go. That's gonna cut it for my Millennium ring quick craft. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe here. You know what? I'm not a big fan of like Bakura because he's like evil and demonic and stuff, but yeah, whatever. I'll just do the voice. Like and subscribe to this channel. Also, check out my brother Darksmith. Goodbye.